Well, hey there, Pepsi family. Hey, Matt here. It's Thursday night, coming to you again from my living room. Normally, I'd be at rehearsal tonight for getting ready for weekend worship. Obviously, we've simplified the team and kind of streamlined some things. We're not prepping as much for worship in the space as we are trying to get ready to do this live stream on Sunday, and hopefully we'll be able to connect with you then. Hopefully the quality of that will be even better than it was last week, which was kind of thrown together quickly. But yeah, so as I'm here thinking through just life and what it's like right now, there's another hymn, another prayer that I thought I'd share with you. The hymn actually we introduced last Sunday at Pepsi, and it's an older hymn written in the mid-1800s by a Welshman, and the tune actually was written by a guy named Robert Lowry, who wrote Nothing But the Blood of Jesus. Anyway, great hymn. If you know anything about hymns, oftentimes there are 4 verses, and if you're going to pick one verse to throw out, oftentimes we would sing like verses 1, 2, and 4, like poor verse 3 never gets sung. Well, this particular hymn, I think verse 3 might be the most powerful, especially given our context. It talks specifically about, here, I'll read it to you. So verse 3 says, "Let me all thy love accepting, love thee ever all my days." Love this. "Let me seek thy kingdom only, and my life be to thy praise." Reminds me of Matthew 6:33, right? With "Seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be added." It says, "Thou alone shall be my glory. Nothing in this world I see. Thou hast cleansed and sanctified me. Thou thyself has set me free." And so my encouragement to you would be to fix your eyes on that, on the kingdom. Seek first that. So when we have feelings of anxiousness and fear, concern over the implications of the current scenario, I would encourage you to seek first the kingdom. And then this prayer comes from the Valley of Vision, and it's titled Happiness. Let's see. Where's happiness? There it is. Talks about where we find our sense of happiness. "O Lord, help me never to expect any happiness from the world, but only in thee. Let me not think that I shall be more happy by living to myself, for I can only be happy if employed for thee. And if I desire to live in this world, only to do and suffer what thou dost allot me. Teach me, Lord, that if I do not live a life that satisfies thee, I shall not be able to live a life that will satisfy myself. Help me to desire the spirit and temper of angels who willingly come down to this lower world to perform thy will, although their desires are heavenly and not set in the least upon earthly things. Then I shall be of that temper that I ought to have. Help me not to think of living to thee in my own strength, but always to look to and to rely on thee for assistance. Teach me that there is no greater truth than this, that I can do nothing of myself. Lord, this is the life that no unconverted man can live, and yet it is an end that every godly soul presses after. Let it be then my concern to devote myself and my all to thee. Make me more fruitful and more spiritual, for barrenness is my daily affliction and load. How precious is time, and how painful to see it fly with little done to good purpose. O Lord, I need thy help. O may my soul sensibly depend upon thee for all sanctification, and every accomplishment of thy purpose for me, for thy world, and for thy kingdom. Amen. So this hymn is titled Here is Love. vast as the ocean, loving kindness as the flood. When the Prince of Life, our ransom, shed for us his precious blood. Who is love will not remember, who can cease to sing his praise. He can never be forgotten throughout heaven's eternal day. On the mount of crucifixion, fountains open deep and wide. Let the floodgates of God's mercy flow to vast and gracious tide. Grace and love like mighty rivers poured incessant from above, and heaven's peace and perfect justice kissed a guilty world in love. Let me all thy love accepting, love thee ever all my days. Let me seek thy kingdom only, and my life be to thy praise. Thou alone shall be my glory. Nothing in this world I see, thou hast cleansed and sanctified me. Thou thyself hast set me free. In thy truth thou dost direct me, by thy Spirit through thy word. And by grace my need is meeting, as I trust in thee, my Lord. Of thy fullness thou art pouring thy great love and power on me, without measure, full and boundless, drawing out my heart to thee. Anyway, that's called Here Is Love. Appreciate you guys. Take care, Pepsi family. See you soon.